What if I told you there exists a place where planes and ships disappear without a trace? An area cloaked in a shroud of mystery, where the normal rules of navigation and physics seem to be suspended, where countless souls have vanished into the ether, leaving no trace behind. This is not a plot from a science fiction novel or a Hollywood blockbuster. It's real. It's right here on our planet. Nestled between the southeastern tip of Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico lies a region of the Atlantic Ocean infamous for its mysterious disappearances, the Bermuda Triangle. Covering an area of approximately 500,000 square miles, this enigmatic part of the world has been the setting for a multitude of inexplicable events. From vanishing aircraft to disappearing ships, the Bermuda Triangle has become a chilling symbol of the unexplained. Welcome to the Bermuda Triangle, the world's greatest unsolved mystery. 1945, 5 US Navy Avenger torpedo bombers disappeared during a routine training mission. This tale of mysterious vanishing is known as the story of Flight 19. The disappearance of these bombers over the Bermuda Triangle is one of the most famous incidents that have added to the eerie reputation of this region. On a seemingly ordinary day, these bombers, led by experienced flight instructor Lieutenant Charles Carroll Taylor, took off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida for a routine navigation and combat training exercise. The weather conditions were described as favorable, with clear skies and calm seas. Nothing seemed amiss. However, as the hours passed, the situation took an alarming turn. Lieutenant Taylor reported to the control tower that his compasses were malfunctioning and that they were over land, but it's broken, we cannot be sure where we are. His last recorded message was chillingly desperate. We can't find west, everything is wrong, we can't be sure of any direction, everything looks strange, even the ocean. The control tower lost contact with Flight 19 shortly after this message. A search and rescue operation was launched immediately, with a PBM Mariner flying boat dispatched to locate and help guide the lost squadron back to base. But in a cruel twist of fate, this rescue aircraft, with its crew of 13, also vanished without a trace. Despite an intensive search operation that followed, covering thousands of square miles of the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico, not a single piece of wreckage or any sign of the 14 men aboard Flight 19 and the rescue Mariner were ever found. The mysterious disappearance of these aircraft and their crew in what seemed like ideal conditions has confounded experts and fueled speculation for decades. It remains one of the most captivating stories of the Bermuda Triangle, a chilling reminder of the inexplicable events that have transpired in this region. Not a trace was found of the 14 men or their aircraft. The tale of Flight 19 remains an unsolved mystery, forever lost to the depths of the Bermuda Triangle. A merchant ship, the SS Cotopaxi, set sail in 1925 and was never seen again. The SS Cotopaxi was a tramp steamer, a kind of vessel known for picking up miscellaneous cargoes. The ship, under the command of Captain W.J. Meyer, was carrying a load of coal from Charleston, South Carolina to Havana, Cuba. The crew was made up of 32 brave souls, all ready to face the open sea. The journey was supposed to be routine, but as the ship neared the Bermuda Triangle, things took a turn for the worse. On the 1st of December, just 2 days into the journey, the SS Cotopaxi sent out a distress signal. The ship was in trouble and the crew was battling a tropical storm. Then the unthinkable happened. The radio went silent. The Coast Guard in Charleston picked up the distress signal and immediately dispatched search teams. Despite their best efforts, they found no trace of the ship or its crew. The SS Cotopaxi, with its 32 crew members and full cargo of coal, had disappeared without a trace. The search operations continued for weeks, but the sea remained tight-lipped, offering no clues about the ship's fate. The SS Cotopaxi was officially declared lost at sea, and the families of the crew were left to mourn their loved ones. Many theories have surfaced over the years about the ship's disappearance. Some suggest that the SS Cotopaxi was swallowed by a rogue wave, while others believe that the ship was a victim of the Bermuda Triangle's mysterious forces, but without concrete evidence, the fate of the SS Cotopaxi remains one of the sea's most perplexing mysteries. The SS Cotopaxi's disappearance has contributed to the eerie reputation of the Bermuda Triangle. It is a chilling reminder of the sea's unpredictable nature and the dangers that lurk beneath its surface. The SS Cotopaxi and her crew vanished into thin air. In 1954, a massive military aircraft with 42 passengers on board disappeared. This was Flight 441, a well-equipped military aircraft with seasoned pilots at the helm, flying a routine route from Maryland to the Azores. A perfect cocktail of mystery, Flight 441 was in communication with ground control until it simply wasn't. The last transmission, a standard position report, was received while the aircraft was cruising over the Atlantic, seemingly without any problem. The weather was fair, and there was no distress call, no hint of any trouble on board. Then, in an instant, Flight 441 vanished from radar screens, a sudden disappearance, as if the aircraft had been plucked from the skies. The response was immediate and extensive. A massive search operation was launched, one of the most extensive in the history of aviation. The US Navy and Air Force scoured the Atlantic, covering an area larger than the state of Pennsylvania. They searched for any sign of Flight 441, any debris, any survivors, yet the Atlantic remained mute, holding fast to its secrets. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months, but nothing was found. The phantom plane, along with its 42 passengers, had seemingly evaporated into thin air. The lack of any tangible evidence fueled wild theories and speculation. Was it swallowed by a rogue wave? Did it fall victim to the infamous Bermuda Triangle? Or was there a more terrestrial explanation, a catastrophic mechanical failure perhaps? The official investigation concluded with more questions than answers. Without any wreckage to examine, the investigators were left to speculate. The report stated that the aircraft was presumed to have exploded in mid-air, but the cause of such an explosion remained undetermined. In the end, the fate of Flight 441 and its 42 passengers remains one of aviation's most enduring mysteries. A chilling reminder that even in this age of advanced technology and satellite surveillance, the vastness of our oceans can still swallow an entire aircraft without a trace. No wreckage, no survivors, nothing was ever found. So, what's going on in the Bermuda Triangle? Well, this is where we dive into the swirling sea of theories and explanations, each as captivating as the last. The Bermuda Triangle, that ominous stretch of sea between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has been a subject of fascination and speculation for decades, and there are several theories that attempt to explain the eerie disappearances. The first theory we'll explore is the magnetic anomalies theory. Some believe that the Bermuda Triangle is one of the few places on Earth where true north and magnetic north align. This alignment could potentially confuse compass readings and lead unsuspecting pilots or sailors off course. Imagine you're at the helm of a ship or in the cockpit of a plane and suddenly your compass starts going haywire. It's a disconcerting thought, isn't it? But this theory, while interesting, doesn't quite hit the mark. Why? Because compass variations exist all over the world and they're usually accounted for in navigation systems. Now, let's delve into the methane hydrates theory. This one suggests that large amounts of methane gas trapped in the seafloor could occasionally erupt, reducing the density of the water or causing a plane to crash. Picture this: you're sailing along, and suddenly the water beneath you turns into a frothy, churning mess. It's a chilling image, but again, this theory falls short. While methane hydrates do exist in the Bermuda Triangle, there's no evidence to suggest they're responsible for the disappearances. Our next theory takes us out of this world, the extraterrestrial activity theory. This one is a favorite among sci-fi enthusiasts. Some propose that the Bermuda Triangle may be a portal to another universe or a hotspot for UFO activity. It's a tantalizing idea, but it's also one that's impossible to prove or disprove. We also have the human error theory. It suggests that the vast majority of disappearances can be chalked up to simple human mistakes. This mundane explanation might not be as thrilling as alien abductions or methane eruptions, but it's often the simplest theories that hold the most truth. Finally, we have the most chilling theory of all, the unknown. It posits that there may be forces at work in the Bermuda Triangle that we simply don't understand yet. It's a sobering thought, but one that reminds us of the vastness and mystery of our world. These theories, while intriguing, still don't provide a definitive answer. The Bermuda Triangle, with its long history of strange occurrences and eerie disappearances, continues to baffle and intrigue us. Whether it's a playground for extraterrestrials, an area of magnetic anomalies, a methane hydrate hotspot, or simply a region prone to human error, we may never truly know, and perhaps that's the most eerie part of all. Despite the mystery, the Bermuda Triangle is heavily traveled with cruise lines, aircraft, and private boats. Today, it's a bustling maritime highway, a vibrant vein of travel and trade in the Atlantic Ocean. The enigma surrounding it has not deterred the modern world from its exploration and utilization. In our era of advanced technology, the navigation through this notorious triangle has become considerably safer. Satellite-assisted global positioning systems, advanced weather forecasting, and modern communication devices have equipped seafarers and aviators with tools to tackle the unpredictable. Commercial airlines regularly fly the skies above the Bermuda Triangle, carrying millions of passengers each year from points across the globe. Cruise lines ferry holidaymakers across its waters, their course lit by the glow of the Caribbean sun by day and the twinkle of distant stars by night. Ship captains and aircraft pilots today have at their disposal a wealth of resources that their predecessors could only dream of. Radar systems and sonar technologies probe the depths and scan the skies, providing real-time data to help avoid dangerous situations. Yet, despite all these advances, the Bermuda Triangle hasn't lost its allure of the unknown. Even with our modern tech, ships and planes have to contend with the unpredictable weather, strong underwater currents, and magnetic anomalies purported to exist in the region. It's true that the number of disappearances has decreased in recent years, but don't be fooled. The Bermuda Triangle hasn't been completely tamed. Its waters still hold secrets, its skies still whisper tales of the unexplained. In the end, the Bermuda Triangle remains a paradox of our time, a place of mystery in an age of science, a reminder of the unknown in a world obsessed with knowledge. It's a testament to our human nature, our innate curiosity, our insatiable thirst for understanding the world around us. Yet, the Bermuda Triangle continues to be a source of intrigue and mystery. So, does the Bermuda Triangle really swallow ships and planes, or is it all just a myth? It's a question that has intrigued us for ages. We've delved into some of the most chilling tales, from the disappearance of the Lost Squadron to the vanishing of the SS Cotopaxi. We've explored the baffling mystery of Flight 441 and even tried to comprehend the theories and explanations that try to justify these eerie occurrences. The Bermuda Triangle remains an area filled with intrigue and enigma, a place where the ordinary rules of nature seem to be twisted and contorted. It's a region that has claimed countless ships and aircraft, leaving us with more questions than answers. The truth of what lies beneath its waters remains as elusive as the vanished vessels themselves. The Bermuda Triangle, an enigma that continues to baffle us. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and share. Why don't you join our family and subscribe to our channel? Thank you for watching.